Like I mentioned earlier, we're going to spend some time talking with the featured artist over at Two Monkeys Fine Art Gallery, Amanda Johnson. She has lived and studied all over the world, and she's gained inspiration and techniques that she's incorporated into her paintings and her murals, which you can see behind us. Her work is magnificent, and I know you're going to enjoy getting to know her a little bit better this morning. Amanda, thank you for being with me.
Hi, thanks. Thanks for having me on.
Well, first of all, I love your work, Amanda.
Thanks.
I mean, it looks like it's the work of 3 or 4 different artists, but it's just you.
Yes.
Your medium is incredible, and talk with our viewers a little bit about it.
Well, I've been painting my whole life, and I spent a lot of my life training in the arts. I always knew that I wanted to be an artist through that process. I really cycled through a lot of medium styles, experimentations, expressions that I had with paint.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And now, how did you end up in Key West, though, Amanda?
Well, I originally, somebody mentioned Key West as a great art place in passing when I was in Chicago. And on a whim, I just decided to, break free from the Chicago winter, and I just road tripped down here, like many other artists did. As I learned as I was coming down, this wasn't an unusual pillage for artists. So,
so you just found yourself fitting in and decided.
Yeah. So when I came down here, I immediately was inspired and resonated with the island culture and just this easy. Kind of no red tape, kind of put yourself out there attitude that is really conducive to creativity.
Okay. And now, would you say that your work has changed at all, Amanda, since moving here to Key West?
Absolutely.
How so?
The colors are more bright and vibrant. My whole palette kind of has changed because I like to paint things. I get inspired with my environment, with things that are around me. Sometimes the everyday, sometimes an image I see. So I'm seeing different colors now, and like the community too. I'm more connected with. So. I find myself painting a little more outside, I guess.
Do you find yourself fitting in with the other artists here in Key West? Because you are one of the artists now.
Yes, yeah. And I try to paint as much as possible with the other artists. I also do paint in my studio, and I can be a real hermit too. So.
Really? Why so? What do you mean? You're a hermit? You don't like to get out socially? You just like to work on your work?
Yeah, I like to paint in my studio, which means I'm in there alone a lot. So I can kind of go either way, but.
Okay, and now Amanda, I know you teach classes. Tell me about those classes.
Well, they're it's basically the fundamentals of oil painting. So we'll just touch on how to create a painting in a realistic fashion. So most of the basics, like the values, how to lay out your composition, like mixing colors, understanding the basics of the medium.
Okay.
Things like that.
Is this for beginners?
It is for beginners, but anybody can learn something from the class.
Okay.
I find that as an artist, the more you go along in your journey as an artist, it's really beneficial and a lot of fun to have a community of other artists together painting with you. It just keeps your spirits up, and it makes things just fun.
Okay. Do you think you're going to be in Key West for a while, Amanda?
Yes, I plan to.
How does this place compare to the other places you've been at all over the world?
Good question. It's it has a really good sense of community that I find here,
Mm-hmm.
and it's small, so
Nice
that's-
change
yeah,
from the big
it's-
city, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Okay, great. Well, if people want more information on you, they can, of course, check out your website,
Okay.
right?
Yep.
And they can find out how to contact you if they want to take your course.
Okay.
Okay? Well, thank you for being with me
Thanks.
this morning, Amanda. We're going to take a quick break. I'll be right back after these messages.